This ship brought tanks to the shores of Normandy on D-Day and brought back hundreds of wounded soldiers to safety. Officials say that a 30-year-old homeless man was hit and killed on these tracks earlier on today. University officials say that all eateries on campus, apart from KR's, will be moved to the new Student Life Center. And after all the donations are in, this is when the real fun begins. Everyone hops on their bikes and revs up the engines. This is the plane that took off from Knoxville and was heading to Jackson, Mississippi, but instead it crashed here in an industrial park. The campus kitchen closure has been a big disappointment to many returning students.
That is, so many words. It makes me so mad.
Administration closed the CK to create a training kitchen for culinary arts students. Former CK manager Shirley Manhattan says she was surprised at the news.
Doug Frood came to me a week before school was out last year and told me that the culinary school needed space, and since the CK was moving to the new student center, they felt like that the culinary school should have that space.
Food Service Director Greg Cook says the university had a choice between refurbishing the kitchen or giving the space to the culinary school.
And we were going to have to change the format anyway. But why would we want to invest $500,000, $1 million of students' money when we're going to close in 2 years anyway?
University officials say that all eateries on campus, apart from KR's, will be moved to the new Student Life Center, to be built right here between the Halsey Wellness Center and the Village Market. Once the university breaks ground, construction will take 2 years. Food that was previously served at the CK is now being offered at the Village Market Deli, the Snack and Wagon, and KR's. To compensate for the lack of seating, KR's has expanded into the Student Center lobby and the patio. The VM has added more tables outside. KR supervisor Yolanda Akshay says her staff is under more pressure to serve quickly without the CK on campus.
And then there's the other pressure of also doing well so that we don't get closed down.
One thing we'll all miss are the cheaper menu items once available at the CK.
We made money for the school. We had the prices for the students was affordable.
Food service officials say new changes in the meal pricing have made CAF food more affordable. For SAU News, I'm Natasha Mirilov. Hidden 26 stories under Lookout Mountain is Ruby Falls Christmas Underground.
Just watch your step. You're now in Joystone Mining City.
We have a mining company inside our cave, and we are mining for joystone, which is a very rare gemstone that helps power Christmas all over the world.
For the first time ever, guests will explore a side cavern that isn't open on regular tours. It is strung with lights, filled with forests of Christmas trees, and home of the Sugar Plum Fairy Village.
Yes, the fairies, they come from all over to Ruby Falls, and they live here, and they have to live here because they mine for joystones 24/7.
Baronick says the cave is designed for kids ages 2 to 10, but even the adults seem to have a good time.
I feel like an elephant in this thing. I think it's like Frozen come to life. I'm living in my Disney dream.
You're almost to the ice tunnel to see Santa.
And at the end of the passageway, you can find Santa waiting to wish you a Merry Christmas.
Oh my gosh!
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
And what about you, young lady?
I mean, I wouldn't mind a pay raise.
With a picture,
2, 3,
and a wish,
Jewish.
he sends you back on your journey.
Santa was magical.
This is my wish. I can't tell you what it is, but I'm gonna put it down this wishing well. And if I hear the bell, that means my wish will come true. Unfortunately, I didn't hear the bell, but on my way out, I was able to dig for gems and crack a joystone.
Oh, there you go. Oh my goodness.
Ruby Falls hopes this is the beginning of a new Christmas tradition for Chattanoogans and tourists. With WDEF News 12, I'm Natasha Mirilov.